Do you know what is fun? Recording the video and finding out the audio was not recording. Anyway, the Dark type is arguably the strongest typing right now, at least in my opinion, in Pokémon Scarlet Violet competitive singles. Specifically in the overused tier of Pokémon Showdown. While the Dark type itself hasn't really changed over the course of the generations, except for Generation 6 when Steel types got nerfed. Dark types have never been the most common Pokémon in the OU tier. However, this has changed now with the release of Generation 9. In this video I will be explaining what exactly happened that made Dark type the dominant typing in this generation. Before I continue though, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all the people watching right now. Hope you have a good one. And of course, if you are new to the channel and like this content, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future videos like this one. With that being said, let's get into it. The main reason of Dark types being so common in this generation is because Pokémon Scarlet Violet have introduced a lot of new Dark types into the game, with most of them being very strong in the current meta game. Examples of this are Chi-Yu, Chin-Pao, Ting-Lu, Kingambit and Roaring Moon. Other new Dark types like Meowscarada and Lokix have also seen a bit of usage in the overused tier, but these Pokemon are not nearly as strong as the aforementioned Dark types. Lokix especially is on the very edge of the OU tier right now, with a 4.7% usage rate, because the required rate to be in the OU tier is 4.5%. Compared to past generations, Dark has never been more common in the overused tier than in the current generation, as you can see on screen right now. Of course, you know Dark also has some amazing offensive moves like Crunch for physical attackers and Dark Pulse for special attackers. You know, pure Dark isn't the best offensive nor defensive typing. However, all of the Pokemon in the OU tier right now have an additional typing. Offensive Dark types like Chi-Yu, Chin-Pao, Roaring Moon and Kingambit all have a great secondary offensive typing and great offensive stats. Roaring Moon and Kingambit's typing are also very good defensively. Combined with their good bulk, these Pokemon can be very dangerous offensive threats while also being able to take some hits as well. Even though a lot of new Dark types are offensive beasts, the new Dark type Ting-Lu is one of the best defensive Pokemon in the meta game right now. Its typing is decent defensively, but it really gets carried by its amazing bulk, which is through the roof. Besides these new Pokemon, some returning Dark types like Grimmsnarl and Tyranitar have also been able to make it into the OU tier. But as it stands right now, Tyranitar has a usage of 2.8%, which means it will drop to the unused tier once the new tier shares take place if this trend continues. Kind of a historic moment, since Tyranitar has been an OU staple since its release. Grimmsnarl, however, wasn't that very good in Pokémon Sword and Shield, but it's gotten access to Parting Shot, which is a massive buff, and also some of its competition has been removed from the game, like Alolan Ninetales, which was a premier screensetter back in Pokémon Sword and Shield overused. Grimmsnarl is kind of a victim of the Dark types being so common too, since prankster moves don't work on Dark types and it usually carries only utility moves, which means it cannot do anything against an opposing Dark type. If you do carry Spirit Break on Grimmsnarl, this is a different story, but it's very rare. Lastly, Dark types are one of the only types that can take Ghost hits very well. This is important because Ghost is also a very good typing in the metagame right now. It was already good in Generation 8 with strong Ghost types like Dragon Ball and Blacephalon, and of course Pursuit getting removed. But Pokémon Scarlet Violet introduced a lot of great Ghost types, two of which are already banned to Ubers. To sum it up, the Dark type is now stronger than ever before due to a lot of new strong Dark types being introduced in this generation and being in resist to another strong typing, which is always a good thing. The Ruined Pokemon especially are some of the strongest Pokemon right now, and these are all Dark types. Rest in peace to my boy Wochando, shout out to him. That's everything I have on Dark types. If I missed something, let me know and leave a comment what you think about the current state of Dark types in Pokémon Scarlet Violet. That being said, thank you for watching and until the next time.